Good afternoon. Norman Fleury and Michif. I'm very honored to be here also to represent the language of our people, the Métis Nation. I'm a 7th generation Michif. My mother passed away 8 years ago. She was 108 years old. That was her language, Michif. And my great-grandparents, who were the Buffalo people who traveled all across Canada, the United States, our language was an oral cultured language. It was a trade language. It was a family language. It was a ceremonial language. And we still use those usages today. But sadly, we had been told that our language was becoming an extinct language. It was an endangered language. I've been working on the Michif language for many years through the Manitoba Métis Federation, through the Métis National Council, and we're still promoting our language in schools. I put the first dictionary ever in Canada, and we work with our relatives of Belcourt, North Dakota, because we didn't put those boundaries there. The 49th was not put there by us, or the boundaries in Canada. Where there's language and culture, there's no boundaries. We are one people. The Michif language is spoken on First Nations communities in Canada and the United States. Those are our relatives. The reason we are Michif, because we are the best of both worlds. And we incorporated all the language. I speak 7 languages. And that's what our people were. Those people that we hugged, and like I hug you today, and I shake hand to you today with great pride and great honor to work with the government of Canada. Finally, we're putting our language to where my children and my little granddaughter that was born a month ago can have a language and live proudly and with no identity problem, like the 60 Scoop and the residential schools, like a lot of our Métis Michifs went to residential schools. So that story has to be told in Canada. It's got to be part of curriculum. And if it's not, there's a lot of people coming to this country, you're not going to know who the real people are. So that's what we have to do. Aujourd'hui aussi, je suis vraiment content. J'ai rien que 5 minutes à parler, puis ça va vite. Il faut compter une histoire en 5 minutes. Une histoire de 6 générations. Ça fait être debout ici aujourd'hui, ça me donne grand honneur, grand plaisir de parler à vous autres. Parce que sans travailler ensemble pour préserver notre langue au Canada, le Canada ne sera pas une nation qui va être complète sans nous autres. Il faut que nous autres vont être inclus. Parce qu'il y a un gros portrait, mais le portrait manque des morceaux encore. Ça fait que quand on va mettre notre morceau dans, le Canada va être une place unique pour toutes nous autres. Il y a des gens qui ont été Nixchite, mon epébic squayan, nixchite ten, ou tel parmi le gouvernement du Canada, Yamihayan. Le Michif, Kayaska was Chubik squayak not long, the Michif Nistanan, the Pete, and not land, the famous Sonan Niana. Muy catch, the Batniga Sonan Daliris are Niana, Limichif. The famous Sonan, the one cake near here, walk Nishnicato, and got the famous such it. I used to the famous Sonan. I was so the Gavier, the man in Iboyana, nor Shpetash the man Malam. Gayam Haneva. How many to the bonjour? Which hiccup you the Gaya, to wish the origin stuff that day. Which in Aniga we catch one tayak not long in Magaki Mia. Kakiauki was Stanley Modachi, Rakiau Tutlina, ki Pocket now with the solitaire. Egwani Anani when is Kutamnanki Patinan. Kiminan and Lam Nista Nanja but Staff man too. Kis Chimarsi with an Iboyan and Nosh. avec cartiauli nation de tani pauchek no chugui tel gouvernement chichik wisto xchmar sid tuano tagani pau yan mantu wi chinan tamageminan kya is kagipan niya ko tasulater bonju kaya chwani kaya kawanagi na chikchite mo ya pau xchmar sid. Thank you.